Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm going to jump straight into this afternoon's training, which is signs as communication with your angels, spirit guides, and our intuition. And as I've talked about previously, okay, communication with spirit, okay, and our angels is directly connected to our intuition, okay? Spirits, angels connect to us through our intuition, okay? And I see it a lot. I get it asked by my private clients. I get it asked in posts. I see it in groups. I see it in this group. I see it everywhere. You know, I'm asking for signs. I'm looking for signs, but I'm not seeing the signs, you know, things like that. And the reason for that is, one, you're not being specific, okay? And two, when you're being given your signs, you're not being open-minded enough, okay? And three, you're basically not connecting to your intuition. So when you're getting a sign, you're not realizing it's a sign, okay? Oh, and four, okay, you're not realizing that actually the signs that you're getting, okay, are connected through feeling. Okay, so let me skip back a bit. The most common angel signs that there are, that we know of through direct communication from our angels, okay, are feathers, repetitive number sequences, pennies, okay, rainbows is one of them, cloud shapes, okay, smells, okay, like the goosebumpy feeling that you'll get on your body, okay, orbs as well, okay. You might have seen me mention in lives before, oh, I can see orbs, you know. And the reason that I will even interrupt myself in a live and acknowledge like a number, or I will acknowledge that spirit is playing with my hair, you know, because that's a sign as well that my hair is being played with. Or I will acknowledge that that I've got orbs in the background, things like that. Because when we acknowledge a sign, okay, it basically gives permission for spirit and our angels to communicate with us even more, because spirit cannot interfere with free will. I know in one of the questions that was asked, does communication need to be specific? Okay, and I know that we ask, does the communication that comes through from spirit need to be specific? So how angels and spirit guides communicate with us, is that specific? No, it doesn't. Okay. How we communicate with spirit, yes, it does need to be specific, okay, which may seem really, really confusing, okay, so just like bear with me a second while I explain this, okay. We need to be specific, okay. If we're not specific enough, okay, then we tend to go off on our ego, okay. If we're getting specific, it gives us a focus, okay. If we're giving ourselves a focus, okay, it allows us to be a little bit more open-minded. And that's the other thing I want to say about signs, okay. When you're trying to look for a sign, you're doing so because you're wanting that guidance. When you look for a sign, you're wanting that validation, you're wanting that communication, and you're wanting that protection, basically, okay. But if you are not staying open-minded to how your signs come in, okay. Hi, bless. Okay, if you're not staying open-minded to how that sign comes in. So the reason why I'm saying get specific on your sign, okay, so for example, if you want a sign only from your spirit guide, so I say, all right, I want a sunflower from my spirit guide. My spirit guide may decide to show me a sunflower on TV, but if I'm saying that I only want to see a real sunflower, but they show me a sunflower on the telly, but so I therefore dismiss the sunflower on the telly, okay, because it's not a real sunflower, I've basically shot myself in the foot, okay, and I've dismissed that communication. But it's still a sign. I remember seeing a post once and someone said, oh, I asked for a sign of a butterfly. I saw a picture of a butterfly, but it wasn't a real butterfly. Is that still a sign? Well, yes, of course it is. We shoot ourselves in the foot all the time because we're asking for signs, okay? It's being given to us, but we're not being accepting of it. Okay, because we're being too fussy, quite frankly. Sunny's now laughing at me. Okay, so yes, be specific. You're being specific enough by saying, okay, I'd like this particular thing to be my sign. Okay, and that is absolutely fine. Okay, but then basically don't end up dismissing your sign, because your sign is abundance. It is a gift from the universe, okay? And this is what people don't understand about signs. Signs are a gift from the universe. They are a gift from source. They are abundance. So when you acknowledge and say thank you in gratitude for that communication from source, you are opening up the doors to receiving. Okay, and a lot of what I notice with my one-to-one clients is they struggle to receive, okay, signs, and it can be in direct correlation to actually their financial abundance. Okay, those that struggle to receive actually struggle to also receive their signs, okay, their communication to spirit. All right, so you can pick your sign. Okay, it doesn't have to be in the typical stereotypical ways that we've come to know angel signs be given to us, like the feathers, the rainbows, the cloud shapes, okay, the feelings, the smells, the colored orbs, okay, the sparkles, things like that, because you are spirit yourself, okay, you are an extension of spirit. Okay, so decide how you want to communicate with your angels and your spirit guides yourself, okay? Lindsay, may I ask what hearts number 3 registrations and songs mean regarding love? Are they positive? Yes, any sign, okay, any sign is positive, okay, because it is communication with angels. The number 3, okay, means ascended masters, is a beautiful, beautiful sign, okay? The ascended masters, you think of like Buddha, okay, Jesus, okay, and you don't need to think of, if you're not Christian, you don't need to think of Jesus in that connotation at all. I'm not Christian, all right? But I've had Jesus come to me and communicate with me in beautiful ways. Songs regarding love, it really depends on the intention and the feeling you put into your signs, okay? Is dependent on whether it feels positive to you. Bless, dreamt last night about a guy offering me friendship and love. I see it as a sign telling me that I must learn to receive more love and friendship on my way to abundance. Completely, definitely. And with signs coming to you in dreams, you can interpret and learn to decipher what dreams mean to you and the signs that you get in dreams. Firstly, by when you wake up, how did the dream feel? Okay, by all means, Lindsay, yeah, definitely give examples. How, morning, Alyssa, one of my beautiful soul clients. How did the dream make you feel? Okay, what were the main reoccurring feelings that you had in the dream. Okay, did you feel anxious? Did you feel happy? Did you feel expectant? Did you feel nervous? Okay, did you feel as though, did you feel trapped? It's more important with dream work, okay, to think about how you felt, okay, because the feelings that come up in the dreams are that which you need to work on. Hi, Andrew. And the biggest thing I want to say about signs is the one big sign that people miss in a lot of this, because we look for signs outside of ourselves, okay, is the signs that we get internally, intuitively, emotionally, okay? And those that follow me and, my clients will know that I talk about this repeatedly, and I do so for very, very good reason, because obviously we are an extension of spirit. Spirit communicate with us through our intuition. Therefore, when we know this and we're aware of this, it makes sense that the signs that they will give us are through the intuitive nudges and how we feel. But often we ignore these as signs. Therefore, feelings are the biggest signs that you will receive, but we ignore them. Okay? So when you want a sign, okay, look for it within your feelings. Look for it within your own guidance system, okay? It is basically the psychic barometer in terms of how you are going to manifest your desires and what it is that you want. Hi, Cassie. Oh, bless, thank you. And you are my lovely. So, are you feeling a bit sad? That's a sign that you might need to do some more self-care. It's not an indicator that you have done something wrong, okay? If anything, the fact that you feel sad or you feel anxious or something is a sign, okay, that you have done something right. And when I say that you've done something right, okay, it's an indicator, okay, that you just need to do a bit more work in terms of just steering yourself into alignment, okay? There's no right or wrong, okay, in this journey. All right, Lindsay, my lovely. I was in a relationship for 10 years. We found hearts in the most unusual ways, places. Oh, removing, guttering, a bird's nest in the shape of a heart, a dove coming down to feed from. Oh, looks like it's got a heart in its beak, can't you? Oh, that sounds gorgeous. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, Lindsay, they are signs. Yeah. What you're saying, Lindsay, reminds me of when I would find like puddles in the shape of hearts. And it's no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. And I've had that as a direct message from my spirit guide. There is no such thing as coincidence. And me, bless, I'm clairsentient, yeah. And your clairs, and for those that may not know what clairs are, they are basically your different communicating barometers, as I call them, as to how you communicate with spirit. Okay, so clairsentience, it's how you feel, okay, through the physical in order to communicate with spirit. You've got your clairaudience, so how you hear, pick up messages for spirit, okay. Clairvoyance, see, clear seeing, and things like that. You've got about 5 or 6 different clairs going on. And sometimes when I read for people, I've got a few of them all going off at the same time. It's like watching a silent movie. And they are all signs, okay? And although it's helpful, it's supportive to have that physical representation because it validates what you're feeling, which helps you to make the next step forward in your journey. Okay, especially if the change that you're wanting to make is uncomfortable. And if it is a little bit fearful, you want that physical representation, you want that sign in order for you to keep moving. Okay. But the thing is, what do you do if you are not having those physical signs? What do? You don't want to stay stuck. Okay, because actually staying stuck is not helpful to you. It's not helpful in the process. So while you're feeling lost and you're going, where are my signs? Where are my signs? Spirit are actually going, well, we're giving you all the signs within your intuition. We're giving you all the signs and they're here actually within you. But you're bypassing them because you are counting on one way and one way only, and that's in your physical reality. You're still holding on to that validation outside of yourself instead of counting on you. And you are your own powerhouse. You are spirit. You are an extension of spirit. Okay? And actually, when you begin to connect to everything you have within you, all the signs that you have within you, I have no shadow of doubt, okay, that you will actually then begin to see everything you want in your physical reality, okay? All the abundance you want in your physical reality. You may not have it flowing like within 24 hours, you know, boom, 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 but you will begin to see it bit by bit by bit. And the way that you begin to see it, okay, flow in gradually, is even if you have that little bit of doubt, okay, and even if your ego begins to creep in and go, I'm not sure about this, thank it anyway, okay, just go, thank you, universe, thank you, spirit, okay, insert whatever word you like, spirit don't give up, okay, they're just happy that you're being grateful, okay, because gratitude, okay, is a high energy frequency. It's a high vibration, okay? So just be thankful, okay? And you'll be shown another and another, okay? Because believe me, signs are everywhere. But if we keep our focus limited, okay, then what you receive becomes limited. How you feel becomes limited. And do you really want a reality and a universe that is limited? No. Is journaling and dream work enough to communicate with spirit? Because I'm a bit lazy to meditate. I love how honest you are. But I get psychic messages when I journal to understand my dreams and feelings. Journaling and dream work, is great, okay, so try not to judge yourself there, but what I'm personally getting told for you, Bless, is you can do so much more. And actually you don't, I feel like the way that you meditate is not working for you. What I'm being told is actually you haven't found your way to meditate yet, okay? You haven't found the right way to meditate. That's what I'm personally being told for you, okay? Because there are so many different ways to meditate, okay? I would actually ask in your dream if there is a way that you can meditate that suits you, okay? You don't need to listen to the guided ways. You don't need to listen to binaural beats. You know, I have some private clients on my mediumship and spirit guide courses that literally said to me, oh, when you taught me how to do automatic writing, I found myself beginning to color in and doodle. And I said, look, that is a form of meditating. Meditation literally means to slow down thought. Okay, so as long as you're slowing down your thought, that is a form of meditation. Meditation is just a fancy word for daydreaming. So you want to find a way that is literally helping you to zone out. And when you do that, you're meditating. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Karen, right. First thing you need to do, Karen, is stop saying that you're rubbish at picking up signs. You're not rubbish. You're not rubbish. Okay. First thing you need to do is listen to how you feel. Okay. How you feel is a freaking great big sign. Okay. And then follow on from that. Okay. You know how you feel. You can pick up on how you feel. And when you take action on how you feel, okay, that means you are aligning with that guidance. Okay. If you didn't understand and have awareness on how you feel, then would you be rubbish at picking up on that sign? Okay, because Spirit send you signs through your intuition. Your intuition is your biggest guidance tool. Okay. At the moment, we think that signs are only, we've been taught that signs are only in the physical reality. They are not just in the physical reality. They are also given to us through our intuition in terms of our feelings. Okay, so what I would do with you first, Karen, is if you feel as though you're rubbish at picking up signs, first learn how to distinguish those signs through your physical body. Okay. Oh, thank you, Bless, and you. I love your name. Gorgeous, gorgeous name. And maybe start to log how you feel. So if I feel sad, I've picked up on that sign. Have I acted on that? Yes, I have. Okay. If you're wanting to understand and pick up on the signs in your physical, let's make it practical. Okay, so I want communication from my angels and spirit guides. Okay, what sign am I going to look for today? Make sure it's really simple. Try not to make it really hard for yourself. Okay, because if you make it really hard for yourself straight away, you're putting a limitation in front of yourself. If you put a limitation in front of yourself, you're giving off that energy already that it's going to be hard. Okay, that feeds communication to your angels that, oh, this is hard, this is hard, this is hard. Okay, so already you're not raising your vibration enough, okay, in already to be at that level that enables you to hear them, see them, feel them, okay? If you want to communicate, the most basic way I can describe it is if you want to communicate with angels, okay, you have to think like angels, okay? And how do angels think, okay? They don't judge, they don't blame, and they don't doubt, okay? They think with ease, they think with fun, they think with flow, okay? And that's exactly what you need to do. And that's why I talk about raising your energy, raising your vibration, thinking with fun, doing something like distracting yourself in a fun and easy way, because straight away then you're getting into the same energy and vibration as your angels, okay? And your spirit guides. So pick something like a flower, okay? But stay open-minded to how that will come in. Because like I said at the beginning, if you ask for, say, a sunflower, and people know that sunflowers are my sign, okay? If you then pick a sunflower, for example, and then you're being shown, say, a sunflower on the TV, and you get shown that, but you're doubting it because it's on the TV, but you, in your head, wanted a real sunflower, you've basically given like a middle finger up to spirit. And then they're going, oh my days. You know, I imagine spirit with their like head in their hands going, what on earth? Well, we showed her, but she's like giving us like a middle finger here. They don't, but that's how I imagine it. But when you thank them for the way that they give you their signs, you know, be grateful anyway, and the more will come in. Okay? It develops your communication. That's why staying open-minded is really, really important. But don't forget, please don't forget the communication, okay? The signs that you have through your feelings, okay? When you're feeling good, okay? When you're feeling healthful, when you're feeling positive, when you're feeling at peace, when you're just feeling calm, when you're even feeling neutral, okay? It means that you're in alignment, okay? It means that everything is going just as it should. Often when you're in that state, you think, oh, this is good, too good to be true. Something's going to go wrong any minute. And it's because you're thinking exactly that something's going to go wrong because something feels good, okay? That the shit does hit the fan right round the corner, okay? Because you haven't taken the sign that you feel good as an indicator of just feeling good, okay? Trust it. You have more power than you realize, but all too often we look for the signs in the physical reality, okay? And the reason we do that is because we don't think we're enough just as we are. That's what it comes down to. We don't think we are enough just as we are. So a little challenge for you, okay, before you go trying to find signs in your physical reality, okay, is to ask yourself, okay, how do I feel today? Okay, what signs are my body giving me? Okay, so you can do this as like a journal prompt, a question. What signs are my body giving me? Okay, that spirit is communicating to me. Okay, so what signs are my body giving me, or what signs are my intuition giving me? That spirit are communicating to me. Okay. And your second prompt is, what signs, okay, is my intuition giving me that spirit are communicating to me that all is well, okay? And then your third prompt is, what signs are my intuition giving me that spirit are trying to tell me that I need to change something, okay? So those are your three prompts, okay? The third one is really going to make you think, okay? And then following those three prompts, you might actually want to ask for a sign in your physical reality for validation, okay? But you don't have to, okay? But there are three prompts to really make you step out of your ego mind, out of fear, and to really step into using and tuning into your physical body, okay? Because we don't use it enough, okay? Often we are so much in our heads, and this is where the anxiety comes from, the fear comes from, the action that stems from the fear, okay, comes from. But when you're working with your intuition, when you're working with spirit, okay, it is very much about connecting to your intuition. And actually what a lot of people don't realize, when I take clients on with my mediumship and spirit guide courses and with my abundance and money mindset courses, is I actually spend the first 2 weeks on both of those courses taking people through healing their inner child, going through limiting beliefs. And it can be shit scary stuff, because we cannot make those important, empowering life decisions that affect us in relationships, soul purpose, work, career, okay, connecting to self, okay, which actually involve listening to our intuition and connecting to spirit, until we've really dug out the roots of our limiting beliefs first, okay? So we really do go through the whole malarkey. I don't know where that come from, but I just felt like doing it. So yeah, even with the mediumship and spirit guide courses and the money courses, You get the life coaching and the counselling from me as well. As Alyssa can probably testify to, bless her heart. Yes, oracle cards are really good validation. I love my oracle cards, definitely. Lena, share a sign you experienced or the first sign you experienced that surprised you. Sunflowers, definitely. That's why it's my cover photo, my profile photo, and it's why I'm chuffed that my spirit guide is called Sunny. Sunflowers are just like an extension of my heart, I think. Yeah. And I see sunflowers absolutely everywhere now. And I see them absolutely loads when I'm having a down day, when I feel really, really upset. Especially when I'm out and about and I'm upset, it will be like I will see them loads. I'll give you a quick little story, actually. I think I just split up with my boyfriend and I was taking my 2 kids on the bus to the cinema because I thought, I need to lift my mood and things like that. So let's get them out onto the bus, go to the cinema. And I had just seen my boyfriend in his work van pass the bus. And I was relieved that he didn't see me because I just burst into tears and I thought, oh my God, I'm on a public bus in tears. And just at that point, I saw a man carrying a bunch of sunflowers go past the bus at the exact same time as I saw my ex go past in his work van. So, and that was like Sunny just going, don't worry, I've got you, I've got your back, I'm always here for you. That's just my little way of saying concentrate on the sun, concentrate on happiness, concentrate on seeing the sun after the rain, and that's what sunflowers mean to me. So yeah, I love sunflowers. So I'm not dismissing, the physical signs outside of yourself. They are important, but don't dismiss your own inner validation and how you feel, okay? Because you are important as well. Your own feelings of self-worth are important. As you can see the sunflowers behind me. Okay, that's important as well. And when you understand that actually you are your own guidance system, you'll begin to see the signs that you want all around you, okay? The jigsaw puzzles will begin to slot into place, okay? But that's just a quickie for today, okay? Please do those journal prompts, okay? Let me know your answers, post them into the group, okay? Because it will encourage more people to do them, okay? And if you're interested as well in taking up being one of my one-to-one coaching clients, okay, with the Mediumship and Spirit Guide course or the Abundance and Money Mindset course, drop me a message, okay? I'd love to support you one-to-one as well. They're both 6-week courses, okay? Or if you'd like a taster and to book a 60-minute coaching course just to see how you get on or reading, then feel free to head to my website and I would love to support you in that way as well. Oh yeah, signs are definitely everywhere, Lena. Okay, I don't do payment plans at the moment, okay, but my prices are very, very reasonable, okay. Anyway, that's it for now, and I will be back in tomorrow. And tomorrow I am talking about up-leveling because I have a lovely, lovely little analogy that really will help you to explain the feelings of up-leveling, because when we're up-leveling, it feels like a right... That's all I will say to that, but it will help explain up-leveling so much easier, okay? So, and we still have the competition running as well, okay? If you don't know the details of the competition, please check out the post, okay, in the discussion board. All right, thank you, everybody. Lots of love.